Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to talk about bad hair habits. We all had them, or we all used to do that. I remember I used to have some bad hair habits that I was doing in my hair that wasn't good for my hair. So over time, I have learned some things, got some knowledge, and I started doing better, okay? So I'm going to mention some things that you may be doing in your hair that are bad habits that you need to eliminate altogether. Now, I have been going over some things on Sunday evening, and I just wanted to come up with something for this video today, because today is Tuesday. It's about 4:20, so I just wanted to come up with something so you guys can learn from the habits that you're doing, because maybe you don't know that you're doing bad habits to your hair. You probably don't know, but I'm going to read off some things because I've been getting some messaging as well, and they are tied to this too. So I had wrote something down, so if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at the things that I have wrote down. Okay, number one, using products that just doesn't like your hair, or using products that don't like your hair, or using products that don't work in your hair. Okay, so if you're using something that don't like your hair or is not working, why continue using it just because you see someone else using it and their hair is long? And it took years for people, like on YouTube here or either Instagram, it took years for those women to grow their hair and to retain the length that they have. It took years for that. That stuff didn't just happen for about a good 4 months. And you think your hair is going to look like that in another 4 or 5 months because she's using that? You think you can use that too? Can't you see it's not working? So you need to break that habit. Okay, stop using products that just doesn't work or does not like your hair. All right, we all had those. I have, and I had to eliminate those because they just didn't like my hair. Okay, some good products too. They just didn't like my hair, so I'm not going to continue to use those products. Okay, number two, wearing your updos too tight. I know you guys seen women that wear their beautiful braids, but they are too doggone tight. Why in the world would you put your hair through that stress? You're stressing your hair. And once you take those braids down, you have more hair in the comb. Oh my Lord. Stop wearing your hair, your ponytails, your braids too tightly, because you're damaging your hair. You probably don't know it. You're damaging your hair. All right. So if you're getting braids, have them to loosen them, or don't have them braid them too tightly. Okay. Don't braid them too tightly. All right. I remember Elizabeth first braided my hair when I first started wearing French braids. I used to just wear buns all the time. That girl braided my hair. And I got done washing up within a room, did what I had to do. By the time I got ready to let out, this was thriving because I had it in 2 French braids. This right here, y'all, it was like boom, 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 boom. I said, oh my God. I had to take that stuff down. My husband said, what's wrong? I said, ooh, these braids are too tight. I said, ooh, ooh. So I took them down and started to massage, and I called her back in my room. I said, Elizabeth, you're going to have to braid my hair. She said, Grandma, I did. What you do? I said, I took them down, girl. I said, because that was too tight. She said, well, the tighter the better. No, it's not. That stuff was hurting my head. So if you're having your hair braided tight or wearing your ponytails tight, just break that bad habit. That's a bad habit. So you have to break that. Okay. Constantly dyeing and bleaching your hair. I mentioned this in a couple of my videos before. If you're constantly dyeing and bleaching your hair, that is a bad habit that you have. The color is beautiful, but you don't have to get it as often. Stop going in every 7-8 weeks getting bleach and dye on your hair. Stop doing that. And I'm talking to my daughter Yvette too. Stop doing that, okay? Stop it, all right? But you shouldn't go you shouldn't go in or doing it yourself, dyeing your hair all the time, because you're damaging your hair. You're drying your hair out. You're breaking your hair off. That's a really bad habit that you have. It's okay to get color, but don't get them every 7 to 8 weeks. That's too much. Don't you agree? Ladies, don't you agree? That's too much, okay? That's too much. Using heating tools. I know I know you guys get tired of hearing women on YouTube saying don't use a lot of heat. The reason why we say that, because we've been there, okay? I know I have. I can't speak for them all, But a few of them I know that has a channel, they have been using heat wrongly. I have too. I used to use it all the time, and I didn't know that I was damaging my hair. Sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes you do know and you just want that look. So, but you know, using heating tools every day or every other day is a bad habit that you must break, okay? It's a bad habit, all right? You know when to use it, but you shouldn't have to use it every day or every other day. Skipping out on the conditioners. I've mentioned this before as well. Don't skip out on the conditioners. It is good and essential to use conditioner after each wash, after each co-wash, after each pre-poo, after each hot oil treatment. Use a good deep conditioner to deep condition your hair. This would change your hair for the better. It would keep your hair on track and your hair won't look dull. I've seen women with relaxers that looks like they don't have a relaxer or look like they just blow dried and they just need something. You know what I mean? Still have this dull, dry look. That's because they're not using deep conditioner after they wash. So use a deep conditioner after you wash, after you co-wash, after you pre-poo. Don't skip out on it. I used to do that too, and my hair still looked dull, all right? So I started getting serious, started doing my research, all of that, okay? So don't skip out on the deep conditioner. And lastly, moisturize and seal when needed. You have to keep your scalp moisturized. You have to keep your ends moisturized. So make sure that you're moisturizing and sealing whenever needed. Don't skip out on that either. Now, I know most of us have full-time jobs. Some of you guys have small children. Our children are adults now. They have their own families. So I don't have that. I still come home. I still have to cook because I have a husband. I still clean. My cleaning days are Wednesdays and Saturdays for our home. And then I have a full-time job. So when I get home, I'm tired. I just want to sit there until it's time for me to go to bed. But I keep them moving. You know what I mean? So keep your scalp and your hair moisturized. This is our foundation. I said that before. Our scalp is the foundation of everything. You hear me? And if you're not keeping up with that scalp, you're not paying attention to that scalp, all of this is going to disappear. If you're not keeping up with this is eventually going to break off and you won't have it. You would not be able to retain it, okay? So keep your scalp and your ends moisturized with a good sealing moisturizing oil, all right? All right? Okay. So I didn't mean to say moisturizing oil. I mean a good sealing oil, okay? Because oils are not moisturizers, all right? They are not moisturizers. I have moisturizer on the brain. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I'm glad that you guys enjoy my channel. Thank you so much for the love that you have shown me. I truly appreciate every last one of you guys. I really, really do. Thank you ever so kindly. And if it's the Lord's will, you will definitely see me in the next video. Thank you guys so much and enjoy your week and the weekend to come. God bless you.